Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. I will be your host tonight. If you don't see a red box up there, that means you are just catching the replay. So come on in. Let's get started. I have something to show y'all. The color purple has landed, my friends. And I am super excited to... I don't know, we're just going to give it a test run, I guess you could say, with some butterflies. So whenever you get here, say hello. I hope your day was fantastic. What are you doing right now besides hanging out with me? Let's see here. So what do you know? The key word tonight is purple. P-U-R-P-L-E. Let's get to crafting and chat. So down below, you're gonna see something that looks like a push pin with the picture of Zach and I. You are gonna click on that so that you can see more. Okay? What you're gonna do is you are going to click that link that says join our broadcast channel. Okay? Go do that. Because we like to share lots of goodies in that broadcast channel. So don't miss out. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to start by taking the Verity frame. This is one of our, I don't know, I call it like our most fanciest frames. I put this design on there a while back with our chalk paste. I am going to spray it. The only way you can get our chalk paste off of our reusable surfaces is by adding some water and a little bit of friction. So this right here, it's called a paste scraper. We're going to scrape this off and put something else on it. And we're going to make some butterflies. So whenever you get here, tell me what you did today. Did you do chores? Or I don't know if you call them chores, but like around the house stuff? Did you run errands? Did you sit on your butt and relax? Because that's okay, right? We're all allowed that. We got home a little bit ago, had some dinner, and now I'm here creating with y'all because the color purple, or the technical name of it is Orion. So every single month on the 1st, we come out with a brand new exclusive color that only lasts probably close to about 3 weeks. That seems like the average, okay? Now, if it's not sold out within 3 weeks, it will last the entire month. But at the last day of the month, if it is still available, that is the last day to get it. So the color of the month is only good for that given month. Okay, so we're in July 2024, and this color we're about to open is only available to purchase with a qualifying order in the month of July. Okay. Hi, everyone. What are you doing? Hi, guys. I hope you're well. I need to do laundry. Went shopping and went out for my birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. All right, so this right here is called a board eraser, and it's just going to help get the rest of that paste off from my surface, okay? So then I'm going to take a paper towel and clean the rest of it off. Too hot in Upper South Carolina to do a lot of outside play with my two of my four grandchildren. I love that. Thanks for sharing that. That is just so precious. That's what, life is all about. Live in the moments, right? Like, I caught myself yesterday telling Zach, so Dylan, I have a set of twins. Dylan looks like his father, blonde hair, blue eyes. Well, he loves eggs and toast for breakfast, okay? But he's too lazy to make it himself, 99% of the time. So during school, Zach would typically make it. And then during the summertime, I feel like I'm making it. Well, he asked me on Thursday morning. And I was like smack dab in the middle of doing something. like focused, like really didn't want to walk away, but he asked me if I would. And I told him no. And then I thought about it. I stopped what I was doing and I'm like, no, I'm going to make him breakfast because he's only going to be little for so long and he's not always going to ask me to make breakfast. So I told Zach 30 minutes later, I'm like, he's like, what did Dylan have for breakfast? And I'm like, well, he had eggs and toast because his mom made it. Because he won't be here forever in our house and he's only little for a while. So I just did it. So, how do you like me now? All right, here we go. Purple is the color. No. Well, purple's the color, but purple is also the word we're going to, the keyword. See, there you go. That's right, Deborah. Okay, so let's check this out. This is called Orion. This is the color of the month I was chatting with y'all about. You can unlock this to add to your cart to purchase with a $75 subtotal order. Okay, you have 2 days left, July 6th and July 7th, to take advantage of the additional 20% off your entire order with the $70 qualifying order. All you need to do is put BDAY20 in the discount code box at checkout. But don't forget to add this. So check it out. It is very like iridescent looking. They said there's no other color made like this that has that iridescent shimmer to it. So we're going to stir it up and see what we got. Look at that. So if you have not purchased this, you need to run now, right now, go to the special section on my website and add a bunch of things that are 70% off if you're a Perks member or designer, and then add that to your cart, like right now, okay? Right now, I'm giving you permission to leave and go at it. I do everything for my grandkids because now they're 24, 20, and 12. Yes, Linda? Yes. All right, my friends, we're going to play with our Etched Butterfly Transfer. Yes, I am. I am coming to the realization that I need to just, obviously not do everything they want, but if they ask for like breakfast made, just do it. It's going to take you 5 minutes. Even though you're smack dab in the middle of looking at a spreadsheet, you're cross-eyed looking at, something else, just do it. Okay, so what we're going to do first, what do I want to do? What do we want to do? I don't know, but I'm just going to paint this whole thing. The little thing, Zach. See? I told you the other day, Zach. Okay, I'm actually going to take a sponge brush and I'm going to paint this entire section right here. We're going to see how well this paints. This is our chalk suede paper. Comes in a pack, I think it's 12. Pack of 12, and it is pretty awesome. So add this to your cart. This is some pretty cool stuff, y'all. It's very soft. But we're gonna see what happens with this. So far it's streaky, right? We may have to do multiple coats. Not a big deal. And what we'll do is we'll dry kind of in between. And oh my gosh, I am looking at this paste in the jar and holy cow. The light, the way it's sitting right here, I see teal, like a turquoise color. I see pink, I see green. I wish I could get y'all that effect. It's just so hard to just tell on the camera. You have to get it like in front of you with your eyes. Your eyes only, okay? For your eyes only. All right, so right now what I'm doing is I'm just going over it a little bit before I dry it. I don't know, some of our like shimmery colors don't paint well. Some do. So this is just an experiment, okay? This may or may not work. All right, there's coat number 1-ish, okay? Did you see it, Dana? Kimberly. Yes, exactly, Deb. How are you, Deb? Your sheets are not that big, Missy. They should be. 12 by 12. Now, we do have a drop-in box frame that has a chalk suede drop-in that's smaller on thicker cardboard type material.
The Shimmer King is here to approve.
But you have it way too thick.
No, I like it. That's how I do all my shimmer tests. I paint my hand. Look, see? It's good shimmer.
At Walmart with Billy.
It's a good shimmer.
Thanks, Rach.
Good shimmer. I approve.
Tina's got her order ready for the night. Love it. Zach approves, y'all. Zach approves. Just in case you wanted to know. I don't know, Diane. We are like 30 orders away from completing the mini sale Monday we had last week. Y'all, like, this is what you did. You took a piece of paper, you wadded it up, you spit on it, you soaked it in Mod Podge, you added a bunch of glitter, you threw it on the ground, and you kicked it 50 yards. Like, y'all took that mini sale Monday and you knocked it out of the park. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Yes, Barbara, yes, I should have. Although, we don't have a similar color yet. We will next week. Dana, you are going to love the chalk suede paper. Yes, Deborah. Go load your cart up, $70 subtotal, or $75 if you want the new color to add to your cart. And then make sure you put B-Day 20 at checkout. I took advantage of it. I'm a designer, yes. Yep, mini sale Mondays happen on Mondays at 8 p.m. Central, and I'm going to work on getting that stuff ready for this coming Monday, tomorrow. Thanks, Virginia. We got a lot up our sleeve this month for Christmas in July for our mini sale Mondays. And y'all make sure you stay tuned tomorrow, Sunday, July 7th. We are going to be introducing something brand new to our page, to our customers, that you don't want to miss out. Okay, yes, look at the second coat. So, like I said, y'all, go get your popcorn, go get your drink. We're just experimenting with our new color. Tonight, we're going to make some butterflies, and we are painting with it. It's always important to me that you attempt to paint with your new color. I mean, you don't have to do it, but let somebody else do it, like me, to tell you yay or nay. Holy moly. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is really, really pretty. Wow. Okay. I love that. Oh, see the sparkles? It's sparkly. Sparkly may not be your thing. It does. Yes. Oh, Deb, did you really? Debbie, I don't have the cutout of the week painted yet. I will give you a sneak peek tomorrow night, which is Sunday, July 7th. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry, all right? But this is 2 coats of Orion painted with, okay? Next step, we're going to take another sheet of chalk suede paper. Let me see if I can cut this. It is gorgeous. Okay, let me cut this off here. All right, and we're going to let this dry, and we're going to play with a butterfly. See if I can even fit anything on here. Let's see. Will that fit? Let me see. So this is the Etch Butterflies. This came out a while ago. Butterflies are great for any colors. Just Google, like I Googled purple butterflies and I found a bunch. Let me see if I can get this to fit. And then let me do the trick. Hold it up. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I probably should have fuzzed this. But y'all, I've used this a lot. Like there's even shimmer on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some Dune. And we're going to put paste all over this. We're going to do some like somewhat watercoloring. Okay. So I am going to just do this with Dune first to start. Okay. Melena asked, what's the paper good for? Well, I'm about to show you, girl. You could even make cards with it. You could make, I don't know. I'm about to show you how to make some butterflies. Kind of gives it like a 3D effect. If you want to use the paper, I love the chalk suede paper. Honestly. Okay, here we go. So we're going to lift this up. Come over here to the middle. Slowly peel this up. And this is what we have. Plain Jane butterfly. All right. But before I do anything, I am going to clean this because we're going to need to use this again. I've kind of done this technique before on this page and some other tutorials. So we're kind of going to do the same method. We might make 2 butterflies. Maybe even 3. I don't know. So let me show you the colors. Please hold. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to just play around. I don't even know what I'm doing. We're just going to mess around. The purple butterflies. Where did I find the purple butterflies? On Google. Like I was Googling like if there's such a thing as purple butterflies. And there is. What kind of butterfly is purple? The purple emperor, the Colorado hair streak, the purple hair streak, and the Rhopalocera something, something, something. Is that what you're asking me? Like, did I physically see them? Yeah, on Google. I didn't know that either, Missy. That's why I said just Google like red butterfly, orange butterfly, blue butterfly. There's such a thing as a purple one. Okay, so this is going to go right here on the backer sheet because we are going to use that again. Okay, and we're going to come over here and we're going to dry our Dune colored butterfly. I know, right? I am here to educate you about the purple emperor. The purple butterfly. And some of them have a little bit of blue in them, so we might use that. I know, who needs Google? Exactly. Let me tell you something. I Google everything. Every single thing. Like, me and Google have a tight relationship because, man, I can find some stuff. There's a photo wall in your house, and I will take paper and cut it the size of the frames and chalk various items just to change it up. I love that. Excuse me, dog. Don't be moving my stuff, girl. Purple is my favorite color. Linda, I've heard of that game. You have 3 purple butterfly bushes. Does that count? Yes, Lorena, it does. Okay, so the next step we're going to is make sure, obviously, this is dry first. But then what we're going to do is, let me see. I want to make sure that I have this how I want it. Okay, I'm going to grab our 3 purples. So we have Orion. This is the color of the month. You can add this to your cart with a $75 subtotal order. This is called Wisteria, and this is called Berry. Every color I'm using is in stock. Then I'm going to use Lakeshore, maybe, and Colonial Blue, maybe. Okay, so what I'm going to do first before I start anything is kind of prep my jars. I'm going to just spray some water in there, distilled or purified. That way, in case they're on the drier side-ish, we can bring them back to life. Hi, Marilee. Hi, Karen. Everyone says to me, you got the facts yet? Exactly, Dana. Yep. They just look to me like, what'd you find out? Thank you, Marilee. All right, so we got distilled water here, distilled water. I sprayed those. We might use our new color. Haven't decided yet. Then I went ahead and grabbed some stir sticks. So anytime that you spray water into your jar and you kind of need to bring it back to life, just grab one of our stir sticks. They come in a pack of 24. They're the best things ever. And this is like, let me show you. Like, ew, okay? So what I'm going to do is just get all of the paste that's still in there and just get it like in a little bunch here and just stir right there in that little bunch just to bring it back to life. Yogurt, sour cream like consistency. And that way we can use it and it's not like too dry. If that makes sense. Okay. Robin, I say that there really isn't well, there might be a difference, but I don't want you guys to spray tap water in here. I don't recommend tap water in your jars because it might cause some mold. Oops. Awesome, Juanita. That's great. Can you only get 1 color of the month per $75? Hey, Shannon. No, you can get up to 3 color of the month once you hit that $75 subtotal requirement. You can get up to 3. So get 3 because I don't know that you're going to come back and get one. Or be able to get one. Hi, Joan. How are you? Melena went to the butterfly garden. How fun. Watch your step, I bet. During hot weather or low humidity, I will go through all my paste in quick spritz. Yes, that is a great idea. And then you just put the lid back on them. Yes. Thank you for the tips, Barbara. Helping me out tonight. You're the tip queen. Okay, so I got that one good. This is a big old glob of paste. That one's fine. Let's come over here. This one should be good to go. This one's still creamy and dreamy, as they say. And then, yes, so Shannon, if you just comment the word purple, go to your messenger and check that. And there's a link to join perks. That way you can save 30% off all of these awesome chalk products. We would love to have you. And I forgot to say this and post about it, but we did hit our 100 perks members. 100. That's amazing, y'all. Okay, here we go. We all ready for this? Let me grab some paintbrushes. I got my long, I don't really know what I'm doing. We're gonna do darker, let's do lighter. Look, Van Gogh. So the point of doing this in Dune is so that I can see all of the white that I need to paint in, okay? This is going to allow me to kind of like stay in the lines. Now, you could, I probably should, spray some water in here. That way this is more water-like base than paste. But it's up to you how you want to do it. But I'm just going to start filling in the different like places where you see white. See that? It's pretty awesome. And what's the word where everything is the same on both sides? Symmetrical? That's geometry, right? I didn't really do well in geometry. In fact, I think I failed it one year and had to take it over. That's just the honest truth. Now, my preference doing this is to not water your paste down as much because I don't like the watered down look. But you do you. However you decide to do yours is fine. Okay, so see? We have blue right there. Mirror image, yes. Symmetrical, yes. Watercoloring so fun, therapeutic, yes it is. Yay, everyone loves being a Perks member. Thanks, Holly. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to take it over here. And then we're going to bring it over here. I know it's hard to see, guys, but just trust the process, okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so see, we're just kind of filling it in. Now, I'm going to go above, like, the top portion of the wings. You know how butterflies are kind of split into 4 sections? I don't really know what that means, but Google can tell you. Okay, done with that for now. So I'm going to close that and I'm going to do this. Trust the process. That's right. Okay, then we're going to grab another color. This one is Colonial Blue. And we're going to do the same thing, but on the other side. Or same thing, just in different spots of the butterfly. Because I still want to incorporate the other colors that I brought out. Okay, let's see if I can remember which ones those are over here. So do me a favor, y'all. Hit the heart button if you're just hopping on or you haven't done it yet. Comment the word purple. Check your messenger. Make sure you're following our page. Join our broadcast channel. Just do it all. It's not gonna hurt. Okay. No. So the problem is that look at the top. Those are not as connected as I would like. So let's do this and this. Right here. Okay. This one's done. Close it up. Thanks, Lena. All right, next colors. I want the very outer edge to be the lightest purple we have, which in this case is Wisteria. Starts with the W. Okay, and if you want any of this, these colors I'm using, just comment the word purple. I will send you a message. And that message will be the supply list. And you can just add or remove whatever you want to your cart. Look for the thing that says Chalk Supplies, okay? All right, there's the purple. See what we're working with, y'all. All right, let's come over here and let's do this here. Same thing on the other side. So I'm going to use Orion mostly at the top. The new color, the top of the butterfly. Boop. Okay. Oh, hi, Janet. Yes, thanks, y'all. I don't know. We'll see how the blue comes out with the purple. It's going to be a new adventure for me. We shall see. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here. And do these little dots. This is fun, y'all. I am enjoying this. All right, now, forgot a paintbrush for the new color. Let's see what happens. Let's see what I can find. All right, Orion, we've already painted with it. Look at that. I know it's a little streaky, but we experimented, okay? Yes, therapy is relaxing. All right, so now we're gonna go in and just add the new color all over to the top. See if I like it or not. Now with the this piece that we painted, we did add 2 coats, so I don't know if we're gonna add 2 coats to the butterfly or not. We shall see. But I will tell you, somebody mentioned earlier, this is going to be a great color to have when your Halloween crafting comes around. When it's time for that, you can whip this out and incorporate that into your Halloween decor. Because at that point, you won't be able to get it anymore. So as I said, grab it now. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long, to be honest. Now, the beauty of this, doing it this way where you paste the dune first, is that you can actually go over the dune with another color and you're not going to be able to see it. Because we're going to cover that up with black velvet. All right, so I'm going to just go over it really quick, darkening up a few of those lighter spots. You could dry it and then do this. But it's working. Okay. Now, here we go. You are going to want to wax this before we lay the transfer down again. Yes, Brooke, absolutely. I'm just really loving this. Like, this is dry, and this is so shimmery. Like, I wonder... Like, certain ways I hold it, I see different colors. It's pretty awesome. All right, I want to make sure this is really dry before I go apply my wax. So I don't get paste all over my wax applicator. No, Wisteria has no shimmer. I know, Barbara, me too. Me too. Okay, grab our wax. We're going to take some of it. Somebody said, was it Barbara last night? Somebody said last night to heat up my wax applicator to just get the wax softened. Okay, and so like some of it wasn't even dry. So I started smearing it everywhere. But it's fine. I'm going to cut this out anyways. But note to self, dry a little bit more. Okay, hi Vicki. Okay, next step. I am going to fuzz my transfer because I am putting it down on this already painted with paste surface. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is line it up. I'm going to look for the antennas. Just like so. Press it down. I'm going to grab the black velvet. When you use wax chalk suede paper, does the color smear? When you use wax. No. No. I mean, it did on this one a little bit just because my paste was not dry. And when I applied that wax applicator, it kind of took it and smeared it a little bit. But it did not like ruin it because I have other plans for this butterfly. I was going to cut it out anyways. So just make sure that it's dry. Like walk away from it. Let it sit for a little bit. Okay, so I'm applying black velvet chalk paste all over this. We're going to see if this works. And it did. Say hello to the, what did I say? Purple Emperor butterfly. Look how pretty that is. So like where Orion is up here at the top, like I said, dry it in between your coats. Like dry your first coat and then add the second coat. Y'all, it worked. Okay, so I'm going to just leave this over here actually. Y'all have seen me clean the transfer. I'm going to spray this. And I want, I think, maybe one more butterfly, but we're just going to do it like one color. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually wax this. And we're going to put this on it. This piece. I think in white. Maybe. Yeah, y'all need to try that. It's not hard. And because this is the chalk suede paper, like, if you mess up, just get a new piece. Okay, that was way too much. Okay, so this is going to be interesting because our shimmers leave a little bit of a texture because there is shimmer, right, in the paste. So what I'm going to do... I really want to make sure that I have enough. And then I'm going to buff it out because I see a whole bunch sitting right there. Let's see. Okay, I don't know. We're going to try it, y'all. I typically do not layer on shimmers. Typically. I tell Zach all the time, don't do it. Just don't do it. All right, let's grab our fuzzing cloth. I have no idea what this says, by the way. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to apply lint to the back so that it's not as sticky. And then I'm just going to lay it down kind of right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, let's use white. See what comes out. Thanks, Pamela. How are you? How did that happen? Okay, here we go. Got a lot of paste. I'm gonna try and go in one direction. Like I said, I typically don't chalk on or layer on shimmers because it could leave a little bit of an air bubble because the shimmers are causing it to be a little bit raised and it's not like a flat surface. If that makes sense? Okay, let's clean up this mess. Holy cow. What have I done? When I wax paper, I find that if I hit it with my dry tool, then buff it. See, Barbara with another tip. Barbara's the tip lady. I like that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, okay. I like that. Let me spray this. So this is what we have, and I'm going to cut it out. Ignore the top because I went over the top. But look at that. Different, right? Again, y'all, this is like, we're just experimenting with all this. It's like nothing that, I don't know. I'm just trying different things. Okay? All right, this piece, we're going to just put this little butterfly on. let's put this one on. We're just going to put this right here. And I'm going to just take Orion and we're just going to paste over it. So we'll have white in the background where the silk screen is not showing. Okay. And then you'll see Orion. Okay, so here it is without like any watercolor, just plain through the screen, just to show you what it looks like just by applying chalk paste to the silk screen. Hopefully I said that right. Okay, let me lay this down. Spray this. We've got a whole bunch of stuff to clean, y'all. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, so we've got that one. Should we do another one? I don't know. Let me see what we're working with here. Okay, I'm going to make sure this is dry before I cut this. Hi Linda. Is there another butterfly y'all want to see color-wise? Okay, let me make sure this is dry. So I'm going to go right along the edge of this. Wish I had smaller scissors. And we're just going to cut this out. There's a term for this, isn't there? Like whenever you cut along the outline of something. What is it called? What does it mean whenever you fussy cut something? Anybody know? Is that what it is? I don't know. I just hear people say it, but I don't know what it means. Okay. Do that, and then we'll do this. All right, now, how on earth are we going to cut around these little antennas? Lord help us. Like butterflies can't fly without their little antennas, right? Okay, there's one. Almost got part of two. Yikes. That'd be terrible if I cut it in half. Fussy cut is when you cut out a stamped or other item and you don't have to be exact. Oh, so like you leave a little edge. Okay. All right, Missy's gonna Google if they can fly without antennas. Don't break off. This is the tedious part, y'all. I could do the chalk paste all day, But when it comes to this, trying not to rip off the antennas like I just did. Oh, he's a special one, y'all. This is not my forte. He might fly a little lopsided in the real world. If it's a true statement that they need him. You know what? It's okay. Not everybody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Okay, so he's our special little butterfly with only one antenna. All right, so there's that. Then we've got this. I'm pretty sure this is dry. So I'm going to actually cut this. He flies sideways. Yes, he's fine. He's a special butterfly. Drunken butterfly. Yes. I'm going to cut this out with my pinking shears. These might be used for fabric, but guess what? Today they're being used for chalk suede. Just to add a little bit of character to the edge of our little experiment here. Painting with our new color of the month, Orion. Some of y'all might be having a stroke because I'm doing this on the fabric or on the paper. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. See? Oh my gosh, look at that. It's like boom in your face. All right, let's see if this guy is dry. Yes, wire, yes. He can only go left. That's right. To the left, to the left. Oh, really, Barbara? Interesting. I had some little scissors. They're probably in the drawer. Okay, now this guy, I don't even know what to tell you because I'm not even about to try cutting. So maybe I'm going to do like just a little bit along the edges. Like he's just going to get, you're getting a half job, buddy. Sorry. We just wanted to see what you were going to look like with Orion on you on the white chalk suede background. You are not going to get cut out in detail because you need to fly left and right. So, how do you like me now? Oh, hi, Kira. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Way to tell everybody that you're here. Okay, so there is that little butterfly. Y'all, look at that sparkle. I don't like the plain butterfly as much, I'll be honest. I like the blue with all the colors. Yes, I think I have a pair, y'all. I just need to look. Okay. Are you talking about the pinking shears, Joan? Let me close this up. Throw all my scraps away here. Bye-bye, antenna. So very sorry. Okay, so we've got our thingamabobs. The stuff we made. And we've got our Verity frame. So don't forget, y'all, that if you have $70 subtotal in your cart, you might as well make it $75 because it's going to be a lot easier what I tell you. Put $75 subtotal in your cart, probably a little bit more because once you apply your 20% discount, BDAY20 is the discount code. You can unlock color of the month and then 20% off your entire order, including our heavy frames. All right, what am I looking for? I want these. So I'm going to use our magnetic adhesive magnets. It would be cool in a shadow box. I just thought we would use our magnets. Wow, look at that, y'all. That's like insane. Okay, and then we've got, oh no, where'd he go? I've already lost the other butterfly. Oh, he went in the trash. He went in the trash. All right, I'm gonna give this guy a fold. Right here. Like so. I threw him away. He's not worthy. Okay. I wish I had one more like this guy, but it's okay. I mean, I don't even need to use him. Who am I talking about? Okay, so I could just put it in the center, or I've got these really cool things. They're like the best newly founded double-sided adhesive dots. And what's really cool about them is you can cut them down to size easily and put the one you didn't use right back on the little plastic. So you can find these on my Amazon store, but they look like that, okay? So I'm gonna put this on the back of this guy and peel off that backer piece. And I'm gonna put this one right here in the corner. I don't know. Just Zach told me I should put a butterfly in the corner earlier. So we're doing it for Zach, okay? Doing it for Zach. All right, so there we have it. So like I said, you could either do something like this, where you just put your chalk suede on this, or you could just remove the chalk suede and just put the transfer directly on the frame. It is magnetic, or you could just, I don't know, y'all, do whatever you want. But we did make one more butterfly. It's just not the same as this guy up here. Let me cut this one down to size. And put him right here. So let me know what you guys think. It's fun, right? We're just experimenting with our new color. He's been in here. Thank you so much, Joan. So let me know what you guys think. I'm in love with this guy up here in the corner. Super fun. Run fast. Grab the color of the month. It is called Orion. There's no other color like it. It is a shimmer with iridescent shimmer, so it changes color based on the way you have it tilted, sat, whatever it's around, the lighting, all of that. Thanks, Zach. So y'all have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us, y'all. Make sure you're following us. Hit that heart button and comment the word purple. Bye, friends.